welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look at the Warriors, arriving earlier on, looking sharp and determined. This Golden State team ready to get after it. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the center. And for the Lakers, Smart is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
Back to Curry. Gets an open look and hits.
And Curry can beat you in every way. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter.
Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. LeBron against Green. Pocket 4. LeBron, no luck. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. And stolen by LeBron. And there's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I just don't know how you even slow down LeBron. Once he gets momentum on the bounce, it's over.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations.
Take a break.
And not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And the first one drops. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Lakers had been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Now, here's Melton. Pass to Green, and stolen by LeBron. Melton against Smart. Now Ayton. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there is so much that Butler brings to this offense. He can be their primary scorer or a facilitator. He has a very high basketball IQ.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw, good Butler. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you could talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning. A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
With the floater. Here's Porzingis. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Poke loose. Kennard, the pass to LeBron. Ayton gets to Smart. Takes the three. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Smart. Back to Curry. There's the drive. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Second free throw, no good. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar. And that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. LeBron passes to Hachimura. Back to LeBron. Over Green. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Another shot. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not get any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Pass to Ayton. Over Porzingis. Here's LeBron. Makes it off the glass. James has got 6.
And because of his quickness, LeBron is hard to block out on the offensive glass. So strong.
Butler on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Out to Porzingis. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He has 7.
Oh, the value of having a 7-footer with that kind of range. Porzingis spacing the floor for him.
Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
First personal foul. Second,
and a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Free throw good, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for LeBron. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James.
Last season, he played outstanding, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Porzingis, that's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Kennard, the pass to Hachimura. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Porzingis passes to Melton. Now, here's Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside, Green. In the corner, it's Melton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
James in the post. He's against Green. That one good for 2.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Pass to Green. Porzingis high post. Back to Butler. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. Butler's got 5 now.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
LeBron passes to Ayton. Back to James. Launches it. Second shot opportunity. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
We've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Maxi Kleber comes in for Hachimura. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Marcus Smart.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Here's LaRavia. Goes back up. And Ayton with the layup. He's got 6.
Well, he's cooking now. That's 3 out of 4 here at the start.
Timeout called the Warriors. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now at the break of the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Warriors, 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here's Podziemski. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Now James. 10 points for him. The shot's good from Kennard.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Podziemski with it. Kennard covering. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Tipped away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's James. An easy 2 points on the way. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, this is what Butler does to you. He puts it on the floor and goes hard at the defense.
Here's James. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Santos. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in.
The second.
And here are the Warriors now. Here's Podziemski. Kleba with the rebound.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And it's LaRavia missing. The Warriors leading. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their star.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold. But some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
That's good from Payton. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Lakers trail by 3. Here's LeBron. He's got 14. 2 points. That one goes.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass the buck. Here's Santos. On the wing, Payton. Covered by LeBron.
2 minutes.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Kennard. How he did last season. Averaged about 9 points per game. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
Yeah, truthfully, I think his numbers are fine, but in talking to him, he thinks they should be even better.
And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler selectively running and converting on the break.
On the wing, James. Covered by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Here's Moody. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Kennard. LeBron left side. Hayes finds LaRavia. From the arc. Second chance effort. The shot's good from Hayes.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Podziemski. Kennard covering and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
He's off on the first. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Good on the second free throw. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's LeBron. 16 points for him. Pass to Kleba. Over Butler. And another basket for the Lakers.
And this is who James is. A guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his teammates.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Left side, Butler. Over Kleba. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Shot's good from Butler.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now here's James. Defended by Moody. With 4 seconds on the clock. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. James has got the game tied up here for the Lakers. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping it. Right back after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. D'Anthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Payton in at the small forward position.
Defensive foul. Gary Payton, the second. First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And we talk about winning games at the margins all the time. That's exactly what they're doing because they are throwing bodies on the offensive glass.
And GA, we've had some great left-handed players in this league. You being one of them. But that being said, give me your top 3 all-time lefties.
Oh, man, it is so hard, Kevin. I mean, I immediately, though, think of the great Bill Russell in the front court. Also, the Admiral Bob Lanier was another terrific player. For guards, how about, Tiny Archibald, James Harden? There have been a lot of terrific southpaws to play the game.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Guys, back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, Vanderbilt, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Vanderbilt, Green with the block.
You see the defensive instincts there. That's what makes Green one of the best. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tries from 7. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. Green against Vanderbilt. Up top, Hachimura. Pass to Smart. Shot clock at 6. And again, the Lakers no good.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
Melton's shot is good. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kennard against Curry. Kennard, the pass to Kleba. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Smart against Melton. Green inside. Scoreless thus far.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Here's Smart. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Porzingis. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's 13 points for Porzingis.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
It's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
And the basket by Curry.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
All right, fans, who wants a T-shirt?
Making a switch here. Hayes is checked in.
A moment now to see the numbers for Smart. How he performed last season. He was around 9 points per last year. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But that's right. There's no question. He's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Kennard on the wing. Guarded by Curry. Kennard kicks to Hachimura. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Melton against Smart. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Smart. He has yet to score. That's a 2 from Kennard. Jump shot is good.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Kennard to pass to Hayes. Here's Smart. Back to Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
DeAndre Ayton's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura hits them both.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Melton passes to Payton. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Curry against Kennard. The three. Hachimura, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Porzingis kicks to Melton. Pass to Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kennard with the ball. 5 points in the game. Outside, Smart. Back to Kennard. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer. Kennard's got 8 points.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Pass to Green. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Golden State ball.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. Then for the Warriors, Santos is checked in. Moody's subbed in for Gary Payton. Here's Curry. Curry gets it to drop over the D. Lakers trail by 3. Hachimura kicks to Hayes. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Great showing for him last season. First in free throw percentage. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations. Green finds Curry. Now Podziemski. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Arabia passes to Kennard. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Hayes. Off target from outside.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Kennard on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Hachimura.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Up top, Podziemski. Kennard covering. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by 8.
Golden State ball.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Second, the Warriors.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Pass to Podziemski. And the 3 off target.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Shot's good by Kennard.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Now Curry. He's got 13. Here's Santos. Knocked away. And stolen by Ayton. Hachimura against Curry. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Podziemski. He has 7 over Kennard. Shot by Podziemski, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Kennard's shot is off. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And from technical fouls, 10 to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshair.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
That's good from Green. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Kennard's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Butler.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hachimura. Guarded by Green. Hachimura, no good. Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Moody the pass to Butler. Over Kennard. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 13 points.
And if Butler gets going, he is not going to let up. He will continue to attack over and over again.
Now here's deliver the hammer.
What a finish.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. There's a minute left here in the second. The kick outside to Butler. From deep. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Ayton. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Hachimura.
Jarrett Vanderbilt.
Lakers trail by 3. And here's Kennard. 10 points for him. And it's Butler missing.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Filling it up. James doing it all.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Butler. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And it's LaRavia missing.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Warriors on top, leading by just 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, their shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Rui Hachimura out there with James. Then there's Smart. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Now here's James for the lead. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about it.
The Lakers trail. Here's Hachimura. Porzingis with the block. They retain possession. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. On defense, Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And Butler right up inside his jersey. That's great defense.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you guys.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Shot clock at 2. Kennard's shot is off. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a one-point game. Butler on the wing. Hachimura grabs the miss. Pass to LeBron. Fantastic work inside by LeBron.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Warriors have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, you just can't overstate Steph Curry's impact on the game. When you think about the global icons the NBA has seen, Steph Curry is right there with all of them.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Kennard, the pass to LeBron. Ayton dishes to Smart. They get it again.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
For Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
That one is off.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
The Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. No luck that time either. Warriors are gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Basket good. And the Warriors lead by 3.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Ayton kicks to Hachimura. James in the high post. Payton's there. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from James.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Here's Payton. LeBron with the block.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
LeBron fights his way through.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Outside Curry. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Nice shot by Porzingis.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
LeBron passes to Hachimura. Now here's Ayton. Headed by Porzingis. The jump hook. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 3 assists tonight. Curry looking it over. Porzingis against Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Melton. Oh, trying for it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Ayton, the pass to Kennard. Back to Ayton. Pass to Kennard. Shoots over Curry. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Hachimura. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Melton. And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
LeBron kicks to Smart. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Timeout called the Warriors. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior. And looking now at some numbers for Butler. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 17 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
Well, I just love his mentality and his approach. He is always ready to go when called upon.
Into the lane, kept alive. James fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level. And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
Smart passes to James. Back to Smart. Launches a three. The Warriors pull it in.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Butler kicks to Payton. Now here's Butler. 15 points in the game. To the middle. To stop the drought. Payton's shot is off. Lakers leading by 3. Kennard with the ball. 10 points for him. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And the rejection by James.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement with his defense.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Moody's checked in. Payton outside. Pass to Curry. Curry from 3.
Yeah, that shot almost feels like a layup for Steph at this point in his career.
Now LaRavia. Back to LeBron. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Warriors, Santos is checked in. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. Now LaRavia. No scoring in this one. LeBron can't get it to go. Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
The second. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, they still have the lead. Now they have to protect it.
Inside, LaRavia. And LaRavia slams it in. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Timeout called the Warriors. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, they needed that timeout. They're searching for answers right now. How to slow this guy down.
Okay, everybody. Time to get loud for your Lakers youth dance team. Let me hear you.
Kleba against Butler. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Smart. James left side. Shoots over Pajemski. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Butler driving to the basket.
Well, he got downhill and he was looking to attack the rim. Jimmy Butler, what a finish.
Smart finds LaRavia. Over Moody. That one wide left.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, no, stopping.
And you see him flexing a little bit after that finish. Butler just shrugging off the defense.
Smart misses. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. James looking around. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Butler up top. They've been defending. And it's Butler missing. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Smart kicks to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets.
And here is Moody. And it's Pajemski in the corner. 5 on the clock. Going inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Pajemski's got 9.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
James in the post. He has 38 in the game.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws, good for James.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Outside Butler. Here's Pajemski. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Timeout called the Lakers.
It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud.
Hachimura is checked in for James. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team. The Warriors, 4th.
Well, this is a team that preaches ball movement. Just look at their assist totals from last season. They are determined to create high percentage shots.
The Lakers leading. Here's Kleba. Pass to Vanderbilt. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Here's LaRavia. Lets it fly. And the shot is long.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here is Hachimura. D right on him. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
LaRavia with it. Defended by Moody. Pass to Smart. Shoots Shoots over Podziemski. Smart misses.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And Green slams it in. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Off target with his three. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Come on, everyone.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Podziemski out there with Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
First team.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Warriors substitution, D'Anthony Melton.
And so it's Golden State with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Green. Nails the baby hook.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Kennard, the pass to Hayes. Now here is Hachimura. Pass to Kennard. Here's LaRavia. Lock at 6. Shoots over Melton. And they recover it.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass. So that'll let them work the clock even more. And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
And look at that energy. It shows his conditioning.
Now here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Hayes. Kennard against Curry. Shots good by Kennard. And the Lakers lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. LaRavia passes to Kennard. Hachimura down low. Defended by Butler. Hachimura, no good. Green taking his time here. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Hachimura. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Floats one up. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Green bounce pass. Porzingis can't hit. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And here is Hachimura. Now here's Kleber. Pass to Kennard. Shoots over Curry. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. To end the drought, Porzingis trying to get free. Good work defensively by Hachimura. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Curry passes to Melton. Back to Curry. Takes it from 10. That's good on the jump shot. Curry's got 20 points.
Wow, Curry putting on a clinic with his handle.
Curry against Kennard. Hits it from 3-point range. Kennard's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Porzingis. Kleber with the rebound. Tebyous got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Butler against Hachimura. Thrown down by Butler.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Cleveland with it. Pass to Hachimura. Butler with the steal. Outside, Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame. No question.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Rui Hachimura. And both free throws good for Green. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Kennard finds LaRavia. Here's James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage. That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Now here's LeBron. Now LaRavia. Back to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Over Butler. And another basket for the Lakers.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Now, here's Kennard. Pass to Hayes. Here's Ayton. From deep, James. James making it look easy from deep.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And here is Green. Chalk up 2 there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Hayes. Knocks it loose. Butler deciding where to go with it. Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Your Laker girl.
Take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Laravia inside, defended by Butler. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. To the paint to take the lead. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
Laravia up top. Headed by Porzingis. Laravia passes to Ayton. And that one drops for him. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Porzingis kicks to Butler. Curry on the wing. Kennard covering. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 3. Smart dishes to LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 49 points in the game.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Melton finds Butler. And here is Curry. Kennard covering. From the top of the key.
No good. He's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%.
Smart on the wing. Back to Kennard. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton, the pass to Smart. From deep three-point territory. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Smart against Melton.
Los Angeles foul. Marcus Smart. First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Warriors, DeAnthony Melton. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Melton hits them both. Lakers leading by 3. And here is LeBron. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Warriors trail by 3. Melton feeling it out a bit. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Melton. Green inside. Working on James. And the rejection by James.
Warriors ball.
So it's the Warriors now. Curry, good. Now here's James. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And Curry, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Curry can beat you so many ways going to the hoop. The defense there, a little bit overly aggressive.
Curry taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
first free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
1:43 left to play in the final quarter. Shot to stop the run, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws, good for James.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Here's Curry. It's good. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And Curry having some fun out there right now. This is the competitive environment he loves.
James. And the shot goes in. James has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
LA's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Ayton throws it down.
Shouldering the load. Ayton taking care of business here in the play.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. So he gets them both. And Los Angeles guys shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's LeBron, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And we're almost there.
51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Curry is inside. Kennard covering. Melton Middleton against Smart. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Points are an absolute must here.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
And they call an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for Los Angeles, Marcus Smart taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Once again, up there for your Lakers youth dance team.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
3rd personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Curry outside. No good that time. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, tell me about the importance of how this team closed things out down the stretch.
In the fourth quarter, we turned up our defense and we executed offensively. We finally made some shots in the perimeter in the fourth quarter, and it allowed us to get back into the game and take control late.
What a great fourth quarter. Congrats on the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.